first floor of the facility is used by Magistrate Judge Ditzler. And so this is a continuation. This is a one-year lease expiring at the end of 2025 at a rate of $1,100 per month. Many of the terms contained in this lease have governed the lease agreement that we've had with the borough for the past number of years, and this is just a slight increase, I believe, Jamie, in what the county had been paying. In speaking with, in emailing with Mr. Johnson, who is the borough manager at Keona, this will be on for the February 11th meeting to be considered and approved by the Keona Borough Council.
The difference being it's a one-year contract, one-year lease. We typically have 6-year leases that coincide with the term of the MDJ. They requested to just do a 1-year because they're apparently looking into changes to their police department, and they're not sure how much space they'll need for that. So we're hoping they'll come back and continue it with us because it's a good location. But it's their building, so we will see.
Okay.
I'll move it. Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion second. Any questions or comments? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Please proceed. Thank you. This is full grade. No, I'm not sure. I said a few weeks. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Please have a seat, and if you would like to introduce yourselves for the record, and then you may proceed.
Yes, yeah, I'm Justin Thompson, now Moore Formal Township Manager. With me I have Shauna Urban, she's our office manager at Moore Formal Township. She kind of spearheaded the project here for the playground. Yeah, like I said, we just wanted to come present to you guys. With the, our goal was mainly to provide equipment that was accessible for wheelchairs, handicapped children, strollers. So we did the port-in-place hard surface, which was certainly more expensive, but we thought it was necessary. And like I said, a couple of years ago, you guys helped us out on the walking trail. If you remember that, I think that was about 2022. That was yes. Yep. Yeah, that was kind of phase one of the project, to get that all paved and easily accessible. And then we moved into this. The total amount we got from you guys was $13,000. Total project was $114,770. And the project was completed early November of 2024. To date, I mean, there's only been a couple warm weeks of weather that the kids have been able to play on it, but so far it's certainly well received. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback on it.
It looks beautiful. Turned out great.
Thank you.
You folks in North Cornwall Township does a great job in the recreation area for families of that township.
Thank you.
Addition of the quality of life in Lebanon County, so thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to come
Thank you,
today.
guys.
Travel safely.
All set? Good.
Good morning, ladies. Roberta, please introduce yourself for the record, and then you may proceed.
My name is Ashley Sellers. I'm the chair of the Lebanon County Commission for Women.
Becky Woodhouse, the treasurer. Last year, when we presented our report, we were here with the Historical Society and putting together the women's exhibit, and that was really successful. It's still up and running, and it will be available through March. It's free to the public during open hours, and it was a really valuable experience. We really appreciated that. I just wanted to give you an update since then. And of course, we've been working on our Hall of Fame. Our next one coming up is March 19th. It's in the evening. I know some of you have already responded, and we will see you there.
Last year, we also awarded 6 $1,000 scholarships to six senior high school girls seeking post-secondary endeavors within the county. That, what Becky just mentioned with the Lebanon County Historical Society was something that we did last year for the first time. And then we also supported Girls on the Run and Junior Achievement. Unfortunately, our last chair had to step down within the middle of her term. So I had to step up and do that, and then I was voted into that. We have a few good plans for this year. The Hall of Fame will be now a gala, and the income that we had last year was $15,404. Expenses were $16,650, which is separated there within the categories that we supported throughout the year.
Well, thank you. Did you have a handout or?
Yes, we did.
It's right here, it's right here.
Oh, I didn't see that come in. Incoming, right? Okay, thank you. All right, very good. Thank you.
Overall, we have an active group.
Did you have any for the press?
We can give them a list.
Okay, we can make copies for them too if they like.
Actually, thank you for stepping up. Thank you both for joining us today, and thank you, you and your entire team for all the work you do to recognize and promote.
Thank you.
They do a fantastic,
Thank you for your work.
fantastic job.
Do you need that, Jim? Oh.
And we're going to pass on the clean and green rollback discussion. Matt wants to do a little bit more work in that yesterday with some assessment staff, and we'll be back to that the next
Okay.
meeting likely. Ready? I have a Drug and Alcohol Commission Advisory Board termination. We received a letter from Jim Don Moyer regarding a member of the board and a decision to remove the member due to their bylaws and absence from board meetings. The policy for the board is that a member is expected to attend a minimum of 3 meetings per year to maintain their position. And so, having not met that, they're asking the removal of Courtney Franklin from the board.
Removal of,
Courtney Franklin.
okay. Move these down.
Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Questions or comments? None. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Next,
Is approved.
Next, I have a resignation letter from Josephine Ames, resigning as the advisor to the Lebanon County America 250 Committee. And she left in her letter that her final day would be January 20th, 2025.
Motion approved.
I will move that with regret.
I'll second the motion.
Motion and second. Any questions or comments? I will say thank you to Josie for the time that she did give us and get us started. We have some momentum, and she just has some personal duties to be more, spend more time with her mother, who's getting up in years, and we certainly understand and appreciate that she has her priorities aligned. And again, she's available if we need her to consult with. But anyway, again, thank her for the service that she has given us already to get us started. So,
Were you able to, more clarify getting up in years?
she's older than me.
Can we say that number?
She's 103, but I'm not exactly sure the number.
103.
I knew that. Yeah.
Is that
Bless
awesome
her.
or what? Yes. Anyway.
God bless them both.
She has a very, wasn't she in a work camp?
Yeah. World War II.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So you're asking if anybody would be interested in.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, before we take action, we are in the process of trying to identify a good person to fill those shoes that Josie has left by her resignation. So we'll make this publicly to anybody that is interested. May contact our office, contact any one of the commissioners. Let us know that you have some interest in doing that, but we're looking forward to doing that hopefully by next month sometime.
I had offered to chair the committee back when we first put it together, so that's offer still on the table if no one else steps up, especially.
So moved. Thank you. Okay, so we did not take action, but to accept that letter of resignation with regret and with our thanks to Josie. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That resignation is accepted. Please proceed.
Okay, next, we've been asked to provide a letter of support for the Lebanon Rescue Missions Expansion 2025 project at 1250 to 1310 Bittner Boulevard, providing, if approved, this expansion would provide 3 times the capacity of supported emergency housing for women with children and seniors experiencing homelessness. They provide quality space for both the Lebanon Rescue Missions Agape Ministry for Women and the Lebanon Free Clinic, among other things, and they're asking for your support as they go before the City Lebanon zoning hearing.
Make a motion to approve the letter of support for the Lebanon Rescue Mission to expand their project on Bittner Boulevard.
Second?
Motion is second. Questions or comments? Not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And that letter of support is approved.
Okay, next I have kind of a housekeeping matter. This is a resolution to authorize the chair of the Lebanon County Commissioners to sign future master planning agreements and unified planning work programs between PennDOT and the County of Lebanon under the work that the Lebanon County MPO does.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. Questions or comments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That is approved.
All right, next I have real estate exemption requests for disabled veterans meeting the requirements of the program for property tax relief. They are Thomas Tunsil of King Street, Myerstown, Bruce Smith of Lancaster Street, Lebanon, Paul Brennan of Lavender Lane, Lebanon, Michael Hale of Pheasant Drive, Lebanon, and Marie Schoen of Cornwall Road, Lebanon.
Make a motion to approve the 5 disabled veterans presented for consideration today.
Second the motion?
Motion is second. Questions or comments? Not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Those exemptions are approved.
All right, next is an application for hotel tax grant from the Lancaster Kennel Club. And this is a repeat request. They have been to the expo before for their annual show, and they're planning to have it this year on May 10th. They have been holding the show annually at the Expo Center since 1999. However, they missed it in 2020, 21, 22 due to COVID. Prior to that, it had been held throughout various locations in Lancaster County. They did mention in here that they, last year, the show coincided with the New York City show, and they had hoped to catch people on their way there, but apparently some left early so they could settle into New York. This year, they think they're going to have higher attendance because that is not directly adjacent to the show. So they do reserve a block of rooms, and I'm sure there are others that are purchasing rooms because they're coming from far and wide for the show.
Move to approve $5,000.
Could I please have the current balance of the,
I don't know if there was anything put in, but as of last time, after last meeting, there would have been $7,907.50 left.
do you happen to,
I do not know.
could you
Sally's record of
use a
that.
phone maybe out there and find out for us?
Sally's not here, so I would
Sally's not in?
No, she's not here today. That's why I'm here.
I'm not comfortable passing this until we know the balance. I think that's important.
Well, the balance is
It's
at
at
least
least
sufficient.
7,000.
Pardon?
It's at least,
You would have enough to cover this one.
It's at least sufficient for this grant. There's probably been a
There's
deposit
probably
to it.
more there, I just,
Yeah,
each
because-
month some gets.
But I
added.
can't go
Because
on,
this was December's figure, so probably some got deposited sometime in
so at a
January.
minimum,
Yeah.
our balance stands at,
$7,907.
thank you.
3 times.
so, we have a second?
I'm gonna pass on that again.
I'll second that motion. Is there any questions or comments? Oh, I'm sorry, please.
Intercom on Lebanon City, we didn't get any numbers from that. You read it, but you didn't tell us what their budget was or what they were asking.
The budget, the project cost was $20,838, and they're requesting $5,000 grant.
Thank you.
Any additional comments or questions?
Are these dogs just from Lancaster County, or do they come from all over the
No,
place?
I don't think so. I mean, it's a long narrative. I don't know if I saw where all they come from, but they're sold out of their 60 entries.
Oh, wow.
They're offering some additional trials this year to allow more participation. There's an owner-handler class that draws 255 entries, so I
mean, here it talks about the other clubs that are participating include the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel of the Susquehanna Valley, Antietam Creek Samoyed Club, and Kerry Blue Terrier Club of Philadelphia. Those clubs drew an additional 38 entries, so apparently.
Yeah,
they're
so,
coming
okay,
from-
like a regional
Answer
or
your
something.
question, your dog would be eligible.
My dog is a mutt.
So we have a motion and a second on the table. Are there any additional questions or comments regarding this request? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Again, I didn't
Thank you for the record. That passes
get a current
2-1.
number.
And we'll get you that updated numbers and you can get all the Sally. Thank you.
And lastly, I have the previously mentioned proclamation for the Scout Expo at the mall, and proclaiming the week of February 3rd through the 7th as Scout Week in Lebanon County.
I make a motion to approve the Scout Expo proclamation.
I'll second the motion.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And that proclamation is approved. Anything else, Jamie?
Not from me, you have assessment appeal scheduled at 1:30.
It's just for that one?
One decision, I think, on the.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
They were gonna do it right
Yeah,
after.
and Dancy
I
was
thought we
here.
had it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We were gonna do it, I think.
They were gonna do it at 10:45 originally.
Okay, agenda flew away.
So, anyway, so we will
Yeah, you adjourned
entertain a
this.
motion to, or any other business to come before the board this morning. If not, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So much.
Second.
Adjourned. We're gonna need this.
Oh, I don't usually use it, but that's okay.
If you do. If you need it.
Where's Jamie? Oh.
Yeah, had it not flown, had it seen 10:45, never mind. Alright, everybody have a great day.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Yours and catchers next week.
Sheriff, no more sheriff, so I'm not ready to see an actual business. Look at what the band's doing. The sheriff is going to tell me that you can't modify anything to accommodate
Still a while.
It's one band's down.
I don't remember that. It's a thing.
I want you to know that both Joe and Bob lobbied me hard this morning to say, we can't start the meeting until Laura gets here. I said, go ahead.
Because I guess I didn't get the working anymore.
That's okay. What I missed, well, I was sitting out there for all the personnel transactions,
Yes.
but I didn't want to walk in when she was doing the presentation.
I mean, I thought I heard you say that we need to start right away so we could get them before Laura got here.
Yeah.
You know what?
You're mistaken.
I forgot. I wanted to make an announcement at the public meeting. Maybe I'll do so when this, because this is public too, but I'm gonna be out.
So
Hopefully not for more than a couple of days.
I'm not any social media.
Another,
Where you going? I'm planning to have hip
for when you smoke.
which is long overdue.
Replacement?
Yeah, I had the left one done years ago, and so I've been through it, and so I know what to expect, and I'll be available by phone. In a couple of hours, I'll be going home either the same day or the following morning. And the doctor said, as soon as I feel up to it, I'm gonna be able to be, well, he's gonna want me going to physical therapy as soon as possible, so as long as I can get somewhere. He said, I don't have any restrictions, so you can't attend the meeting. I probably will miss the next meeting.
Are you going to do it just by telephone?
Yeah, okay, I will ask Bob to run the meeting, and then I'll just participate by phone or Zoom. So,
Well, good luck. I hope it goes well.
I'm always just a
I did, I looked at it this morning, it just said 11:10.
You're having a slight Mr. Rogers kind of look going on right now with the sweater and the tie.
That's fine, I didn't see anything yet.
he has slippers over in the office.
I'm just saying,
Do you
it's
have a
getting
pipe?
real close.
Yeah, you need a pipe.
It's not a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Are we supposed to sing Fly Eagles Fly now, or what? Is that when that's it?
You guys have a big game coming up or something?
It's a gift. It's over, basically.
I should have bought it, but there was in line across the border. There were, they're selling junk down the line as you're waiting, and there was a Sriracha that was with the Eagles. It was green and had the Eagles on it. I didn't feel like getting out of the car. I should have over here. Got rid of that. There aren't any of those.
Anyway, should.
Well, I think we're ready. I heard all the talking was in. So we'll call this meeting to order. And I understand that you are requesting a Richland Bible Church. Can you explain that in more detail?
It's Richland Bible Church. It's at 206 East Main Street, Richland. The church itself, it's probably about a year ago, folded, and then some of the parishioners wanted to buy the church and keep it open. So what they did was Steve Martin bought the property. It's in his name, but it is operating as a church. And I brought that up to Matt, and I could probably let him talk a little bit about his recommendation on this one.
Yeah, so and I prepared a memo for Dan, but for this one, I'm recommending that it be approved. The property is, as the application indicated, it is being used for regular religious purposes and for religious worship, and so it would meet the criteria under the act allowing an exemption.
Now, would that be from this day forward? Or how does that, I mean, in the past, we didn't do back forgiveness. So is this considered?
Well, we received this on September 3rd.
Oh, you did,
Okay, so it should be just going forward.
Yeah.
For this year.
for this year.
Yeah, moving forward.
And even though it's in Mr. Martin's name individually, it's the actual use of the property. It doesn't necessarily matter with regard to the name of the entity that owns it per se. It's you have to look at the actual use of the property. That's the legal test. So
No
based upon that-
remuneration.
I'm sorry?
No remuneration.
Oh, no.
And what kind of tax are they paying now? What are,
Just the county municipal and school tax.
you don't have that total figure?
No,
out?
no, I do.
Okay. All right, well, so the request is to provide Steve Martin with tax exemption from January 1 forward of 2025, if I understood correctly. Is there a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Matt, did you research, is there case law for that was specific to churches and whether that was in Lebanon County or elsewhere? Is that a,
Oh, there's tons of, this is very common, and there's quite a bit of case law from the Commonwealth Court that pertains to, and it's outlined in the statute that allows, and I can give you, I have the memo, I can provide you with the exact language, but as far as the actual use of the property, that's well settled in the case law.
but if it belonged to the church before, why, did he give you a reason why they sold it? I didn't quite get what
I
they had
did
said.
I did not get that.
Yeah.
I just wondered why they would sell to a private entity and continue to exist as a church.
The parishioners, some of the parishioners wanted to keep it as a church. They couldn't afford it, so that's why he bought it. I don't know the exact things behind the prior owner, which is just under Pennsylvania, Delaware District Council. So
Yeah, this is affiliated, Mr. Martin had provided the bylaws of the church, and this is affiliated with the Martindale Mennonite District, which is affiliated with the Lancaster Mennonite Conference.
So you're saying the church is not operating there, but it is an office for the church?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, they
They are
meet there for
holding,
worship. Yep.
okay. All right, any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
You did make a motion, right? Pardon?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
That's all we have.
That's all we got.
And the amount he's not getting any money back. It's just from January 1 forward because they didn't pay any taxes yet.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Okay, meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the 2 hours this morning, too. It was nice when I came in. Much better.
Apparently it didn't give you time to iron your shirt.
This is the way this shirt is. I'm not sure why.
Please, that's the way it is. It is.
I threw it in the dryer room before I left.
100% cotton.
Yep.
It's very nice.
That was a Bill Carpenter comment right there, wasn't
Exactly.
it? Everyone recognized it. Nothing this afternoon then. Sorry about that,
I
Mike.
remember Bill's famous comment of saying, yeah, you wear that long enough, it'll come back in style.
Yeah. Oh, he had all of those.
Yeah.
If I knew.
I just saw him days ago. Quentin House.
Oh, yeah?
So he just put over there often.
Yeah.
And going strong.
It's gonna be 101.
Man.
You know, I'm sure
They say he's very active.
Yeah. And they have the money to keep going too. It's true. What's the saying about the good?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I thought they were telling jokes.
No, that's me.
That was me, I can't believe you did that.
Hey, Bob.